viewers. Welcome to another edition of Education Telescope on Leadership TV. I am your host, Mariam Rabiu, and here are today's news for education in Nigeria. JAMB put on hold 2023 DE registration. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) has suspended until further notice the ongoing 2023 direct entry registration exercise, which commenced on Monday, 20th February 2023, with effect from Tuesday, 21st February 2023. The suspension, according to a statement issued by Dr. Fabian Benjamin, Head Public Affairs and Protocol of JAMB, on Tuesday, is to enable the deployment of certain measures which are designed to better serve prospective candidates. He said, consequently, the board stated that a new date and fresh registration procedures, which will include upload of JAMB admission letter, in the case of OND and NCE, admission letter issued by universities in the case of university diploma, and admission letter issued by A-level examination bodies will be announced in due course so that candidates will proceed to JAMB offices nationwide to register. It will be recalled that the board had commenced DE registration on Monday, 20th February 2023, and had slated it for the end on Thursday, 20th April 2023. Candidates are also to note that only JAMB offices are approved to register them for direct entry. NYSC debunks death of corps member. The management of the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) has said that no corps member deployed to LEA Primary School Lugbe as INEC ad hoc was killed on election day. According to social media reports, a corps member deployed to LEA Primary School Lugbe as INEC ad hoc staff was brutalized by angry mob on the suspicion that he was involved in the act of thumbprinting ballot papers in favor of one of the presidential aspirants. But reaching to the incidents, NYSC Director, Press and Public Relations, Eddie Megwa, said the brutalization of the corps member was a case of mistaken identity. He called on Nigerians to exercise restraint on issues that concern corps members and other electoral officers on national assignment during the general elections, while admonishing corps members participating in the conduct of the general election to ensure the highest degree of neutrality and discipline in their approach to the national assignments. African Varsity launches problem-solving hub to translate students' research. The African University of Science and Technology, AUST, Abuja, has launched a world-class incubation facility, AUST Inspire Business Incubation Center, with the state-of-the-art physical infrastructure in terms of capital equipment and operating facilities. The Business Incubation Center will, among other things, nurture innovative students and staff of the institution in their pursuits to become scalable and successful researchers, and thus translate their research into problem-solving products and services of global benefit. The center, which is meant to encourage innovation in the university and the global society, is a flagship initiative to promote and provide platforms to staff and students of the institution in educational space. It is an umbrella structure mandated to promote innovation and revolutionize the educational ecosystem of research work. Unveiling the hub, the acting president of the university, Professor Azikiwe Onualu, said, "We have decided to take a step about taking our research to the next level, bringing it to reality." Similarly, Chief Executive Officer of CC Hub, managers of the center, Boshun Tijani, said the mission of the incubation center was to leverage on science and technology to bring about prosperity to the people. On his part, Jude Adejunwon, the practice lead of Higher Education Initiative (CC Hub), said Africa cannot enter prosperity until her universities sit up. And the fourth story says National Open University (VC) helps on standard library resources for academic growth development. The Vice-Chancellor, National Open University of Nigeria, Professor Olufemi Peters, has stated that library in any academic environment plays an essential and indispensable role in supporting the curriculum and promoting research within a university community. He said in every higher institution, library serves as the center of every academic activity on which learning activities hinges, making it impossible for higher institutions to function without a fully operational one. The Vice Chancellor made these remarks on Monday, February 13, 2023, while declaring open a 3-day cohort training workshop organized by the National Open University Library for its staff at the university headquarters, Abuja. Represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Technology, Innovation and Research, Professor Monuoluwa Olaniyi, said one of the reasons of establishing an academic institution is to have a library, and not just having a library but also understanding its use, because the world has gone global and we can only but key into what is relevant. He emphasized the importance of training and retraining of staff in the university, saying that the training will empower the personnel and make them more useful not only to themselves but to national and international development. Using an integrated management system gives them a lot of opportunities to be able to access resources that may not be available on their desk. He charged the trainees to ensure that they have a good grasp of the workings of the software so as to be more efficient and effective in the delivery of their duties. The next story says Lancaster University, Ghana opens Lagos office. Lancaster University in Ghana has stressed the need for a qualitative, seamless, and affordable education for students from Nigeria and West Africa. The management, who opened an office in Lagos to allow students and handlers to quality information and services, said this will give an easier pathway for the institution to enroll 20% of students from the school. The Chief Executive Officer, Transnational Academic Group (TAG), Daniel Adkins, who spoke during the ceremony, said Lancaster University, Ghana, was established to give the opportunity to African students to acquire international degrees without traveling outside the continent. He noted that within 5 years, they hope to increase the enrollment ratio from Nigeria to 80%. He said TAG partnered with Lancaster University Britain to establish the campus in Ghana, and the aim was to bring the top 200 universities in the world to places where others can also receive quality and world-class education. Among those that attended the ceremony was a representative of Lagos Ministry of Education, students and staff of Zektoban College, Mate Comprehensive High School, the Apostle Grammar School, Jeko College, and Murtala Mohammed Secondary School were also in attendance. Mr. Atkins added that Lancaster University, Ghana, offers a British style of education which is student-centric, project and problem-focused, to prepare graduates that will venture into industries or start their own businesses. According to him, students of the university in Ghana have access to the same materials and obtain the same degrees as their counterparts on the main campus in Britain. He said as inflation and devaluation of currencies affect people across West Africa, they are currently offering scholarships to up to 50% to bring costs down to roughly $4,500 per year, which can also be implemented on a payment plan. And the last story for today says NAPTEP releases 2022 examination results. National Business and Technical Examination Board (NABTEB) yesterday released results of the 2022 Ordinary Level Craft Certificate Examination and Advanced Level Mastercraft Examinations for private candidates held nationwide. Registrar and Chief Executive of NABTEB, Professor Ifeoma Isuogu Abanihe, who disclosed this at a press conference in Benin, said the board conducted the examinations nationwide from Monday, November 7 to Friday, December 9, 2022. She said out of the 27,782 candidates that sat for the NBC/NTC examinations, 21,103 obtained 5 credits and above, including English language and mathematics, representing 75.96%, whereas 26,561 candidates scored 5 credits and above with or without English language and mathematics, representing 95.61%. According to the registrar, analysis of candidate enrollment for the examination indicates that total enrollment was 36,656 candidates, consisting of 19,400 male and 12,652 females who registered for the examination in 1,678 centers. Isuogo Abanihe disclosed that a total of 31,247 candidates sat for the examinations, representing 98.71% of the total enrollment. She urged all stakeholders, particularly parents and guardians, to take advantage of the enormous opportunities that various qualifications issued by NAFTEB offer and register their children and wards for the forthcoming examination. And that is all for today's episode of Education Telescope. Thank you for listening. I am your host, Mariam Rabiu. See you next week, same time, same day.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080 3688